slept in or what, but we'll get the ball rolling just in case you didn't notice the time. Welcome, rubber booters. This is VE3UUH standing in until Mike shows up, which could be any second. Are there any check-ins?
Good morning, Bob. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Charlie Bravo in the Mobile. Good morning.
VE3 Lima Charlie.
VE3 Tango X-Ray Bravo.
In and out. VE3 and I. VE3 and I.
VE3 Tango X-Ray Bravo.
There was somebody in and out. Who was that? VE3KAE, was that you in and out?
Actually, I believe it was VACTJP.
Okay, well, I'll turn it over to you. You got a couple at the front you should take right away. So we've got VE3NWD Matt, VE3YCB Jeff, VE3LC Norm, VE3TXB Tim, and VA3NIE David, I think it is, and myself, VE3UUH.
You forgot me, Bob. VE3RUU.
Heard you actually, so maybe it was you that got stepped on, and we got Steve in there as well, VE3RUU. So I would pick up VE3NW and VE3YCB Mobile, those two fellows first, and then Steve's there as well.
Okay, I'm having a little difficulty in transmitting here. I touched the wrong button. Am I getting out, Bob? VE3UUH? VACTJP.
You're doing fine, no problem. So did you get all the stations that I listed there for you?
Yeah, I've got 8, and heading the list is VECNWD. VECNWD, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Good morning, Mike and Bob. Okay, I seem to be having some troubles here. I'll talk to you, Mike. 7-3 to everybody on board for the NWD.
Okay, and then we also have VETYCP. Jeff, are you still with us?
Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning to everybody on frequency. Looks like it's going to be another fantastic day, weather-wise. So, anyways, not too much to add. Just on my way out to Alexandria this morning to go and take care of some work out that way, and then hopefully I'll be home at a respectable time today. So, with that, I'll bid 7-3s to all. Have a great day from Victor Echo 3, Yankee Charlie Bravo Mobile.
Very good. I can't change repeaters at the moment. I don't know what's wrong. I've touched some button which is not the right one. A VECLC.
Is that me?
I was calling you VECLC VACTJP.
Oh, okay. I got my... Can I... Pick me up just after the next.
Okay, sure. VECTXC then.
Yeah, VE3 Tango X-Ray Bravo here. Yes, I was surprised because I was pretty close at the bottom of the pile there. Anyways, well, the only thing is I had to wake up early this morning. Found it was too hot. The house went up to about 75, 76 degrees. I had the air conditioner up. So I didn't put the cover on like I figured I was going to yesterday, which I'm glad. So now I'm making the house nice and cool again. VE3 Tango X-Ray Bravo, back to the group.
Well, we have a temperature of 15 degrees here. But that, of course, is centigrade, not Fahrenheit. VEC, VATNIE, David.
Good morning, Mike, and all in the group. Yes, been a nice day, and I too had a hot night last night because of the darn heat, and now the sun's starting to shine a bit, and it's going to make my apartment really nice and warm. Anyway, we'll see how the day goes. VE3NIE, over.
Okay. I forgot to give some precedence to VE3RUU, so VE3RUU.
Good morning, Mike, and everyone. This morning we're actually at 19 degrees, and it's partly sunny at the moment. The sun has come up over the horizon from my vantage point, and we're going to a high today of 23 with the risk of thunderstorms into the afternoon, and that's going to be 23 with the humidex of 30. The cloudy with shower conditions continues into the early part of the evening. It will fall down to 10 degrees, and we have a 90% chance of precipitation. We're looking at anywhere from 10 to 15 millimeters of rain overnight, and that continues into tomorrow. Again, risk of thunderstorms throughout the day tomorrow. We're looking at 21 degrees with the humidex of 26, and that jumps up to a 90% chance of that happening. The outlook for Friday, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud at 9 degrees, so that's going to be quite a drop from what we've just had. And Saturday, we're also looking at a mix of sun and cloud at 8. Sunday, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud at 11, and then back into some light rain again on Monday and 10 degrees. Back to you, Mike.
Well, that sure sounds wonderful, doesn't it? I'm most impressed with your creativity and whoever you get your data from. Well, I wonder if the ECLC is available yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Well, you called me in while I had my power toothbrush in my mouth, and, I can't brush and talk at the same time, so... But that task of ablutions has finished. Well, good morning, everybody. Yeah, it is kind of warm, and I got a bunch of things to do. I should do today. Oh my goodness, we finally got the Rambler all together, the newsletter for the OVMRC. So that's being laid out, and hopefully today. Maybe we'll have it published by the weekend. In advance of the OVMRC meeting next week, and I was dashing off another article for it there last night on my jumbo spot. A newly acquired thing that I've got up and running. This is an internet communicating device to the radio, to my System Fusion radio. So, it works, and it's an interesting thing. I've been talking to people all over the States with it, and Canada too, for that matter, off and on. So I thought I would tell a little bit about it, because I can't tell all about it because I don't know all about it yet. But it'll be a newly acquired, information that I'm learning. My goodness, this amateur radio never stops, does it, eh? I mean, I hope all this brain exercise kind of offsets the advancement of Alzheimer's. The A3TJP and the group VE3LP.
Well, yeah, I look at all these extra gadgets which are probably interfering with each other, and I don't think there's any real control in Canada. There certainly is in the States, but I get the impression that nobody cares about the band distribution and so on. I may be wrong, of course. No, I think I've got through the list. It's disordered here at the moment. So I'll call for anyone else for the Rubber Boot Net.
VE3UUH.
Oh yes, well actually you are at the bottom of the list. VE3UUH.
Okay, Okay, why I got a signal there, and you say you can't change your frequency. Swap a pair of glasses on. Make sure you didn't push the button on the radio or the microphone or whatever that says lock, because you won't be changing the frequency. That's where you'll be staying, and make sure you're not on VFO or something. But likely one of the two things. It's either accidentally touched the thing that says lock, the button. On mine, it's on the microphone and the front of the radio, and I've done it a couple of times. So it's likely either on lock, which is just a push of a button, same as if it's on VFO for some reason. Anyway, I think my pet peeve was I was reading on, seem to hear this stuff all the time on HF. The radio operator here is, reminds me, that's a CB-ism from back in the 60s and 70s. They're right up with Good Buddy, and there's a Smokey out there type of thing. But it seems to be been adapted by the amateur radio crowd. A radio operator sounds like we're running a toaster instead of being an amateur radio person. VE3 scratchy throat there.
Yeah, well, it's getting really rather complicated. And incidentally, I did put it on lock, and I'm afraid the lock does not work for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm not going to touch anything at the moment. So, anyone else out there for the Rubber Boot Net?
To Oscar, Charlie, Quebec. Good morning.
Good morning to John. V2OCQ, what's new?
Not much to report. I had a nightmare of returning to work. I don't think I will do that. So I'll stick around till the end of the net. Have a good day, all, from V2 Oscar Charlie, Quebec.
Okay, well, let's see if there's anyone else for the Rubber Boot Net. This is VAC TJP standing by, and I'm going to go to Renfrew for breakfast, so I'm going to try and get away fairly early, please. Oh, and incidentally, Bob, I did put the lock on. That's the first thing I did. However, the lock does not work. Now, I don't know why, and I'm not going to investigate into that at the moment. Anyone else for the Rubber Boot Net? Well, I do hope I'm getting out. Let's go back to the top. VE3MPC Matt.
Back to work for me here, Mike, so hope everyone has a good day, and maybe we'll catch you all tomorrow. VE3MWD, back to you, Mike.
Yes, I'll cut you out. Anyway, VCYCP Jet.
Okay, good day, Mike, and everyone else on frequency. I'll have a great day, and we'll hopefully talk to you tomorrow. 73 from VE3YCB Mobile.
VE3YDK.
VEC Yankee Bravo Kilo, what's that? And could you give me a name for it?
This is Victor Echo 3 Yankee Delta Kilo, and name here is Douglas. Over.
Douglas. Okay. Well, let's give VECRU a rest. And VECYDK. Douglas, tell us. Have you checked in with me before? I'm not quite sure.
I don't believe I've checked in on this net before. I did check in. I think it was on the holiday Monday or something like that when there was no net. But that's about it. Over.
Okay. Well, actually, there is a net of sorts on Sunday. That's a CW net, which is I couldn't tell you the frequency, as a matter of fact. But I'm sure somebody will let you find it. It's a slow-speed net, and it takes place at 11 o'clock, if I'm not incorrect, on a Sunday. Maybe VECLC can confirm all that.
What was the question?
The V3UUH. Nice to hear you again.
Well, Norman, the VE3YDK, Douglas, I gave him some information about the CW net on Sunday. It is 11 o'clock. Is it not? Over.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Douglas, the pot lid net, the pot lid net. Now, don't ask me why it's called the pot lid net. Well, lid. There's the pothole net, which is the sideband net on 3760, just an hour before. The pot lid net on 3620 kilohertz, and all these are a creation way back when of the late Ed Morgan, V3GX at the time. And so, yes, by all means, tune in and practice your Morse code. And all levels of proficiency are accepted. V3LC.
Okay, thank you very much. Not sure if I'll be able to transmit on that net. My current antenna setup only goes down to 40 meters, but I might still, be able to at least pull it in. Over.
Oh, sure, by all means. It's formally controlled, if you will. I mean, it's not a free-for-all. The net control station is Roger, V3XRR, X-ray Romeo. And so he's not too far away. And there's me. I have the chirpy signal from my old Viking Ranger, my 1950s Viking Ranger, and I use a Drake 2B receiver. So I'm all tube technology on this net, and I have the most distinctive, raunchy sounding signal.
I get that. Sounds perfectly good. And I will, I will look it up and try to tune in. I believe it is on the Sunday morning. I'm not sure. I'm normally at church on Sunday morning, so we'll see what happens. V3YDK.
Yeah, it does conflict. It does conflict with those of a religious bent, but believe me, tuning into the Podlid net is a very spiritual and religious experience as well.
Understood. I will see if I can find a data for my soul. Over.
Yes, definitely you'll go to heaven after you check in there. 73V3LC.
Okay, well, I will resume the net, VECYDK. I hope you've got a lot of information there.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. This is VE3YDK. Passing control back to the Rubber Boot Net. Over.
Okay, I will go back to where I think I was, which is VCTXC.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, VE3YDK. Nice hearing on the frequency. Anyways, not much to say, really, other than the house is starting to get cool, considering that's what woke me up instead of the alarm clock. So I've been up for at least an hour. So that's it for me. VE3 Tango Echo Bravo. Back to the group.
Okay, I'm going to try and get away early so that I have time. Well, I've got two things to do in Renfrew, and the second one is that breakfast. VEC NIE, David.
Thank you, Mike. I was not much to add, just curious where Norm got his jumbo spot from. Just curious about that. That's it for me, VA3 NIE, over.
VECLC, do you want to answer that?
Yeah, well, I'll have to look back to see exactly where I got it from, but, they're offered for sale at various points. I mean, you Google jumbo spots, and there you see this and that Chinese vendor selling them. So, yes, it came from China. I mean, it was, purchased on the internet, and I blindly click and commit myself to a purchase, not knowing really whether it's going to be successful or not. Anyway, it was. Actually, it came in pretty quick time. I was surprised. Sometimes I've waited weeks and weeks and weeks for these things and thinking that, I'm never going to get it. And sometimes I cancel my order and then get my money back, and then I get it. But in this case, it came, I think it was 3 to 4 weeks. I forget now exactly. So I was delightfully surprised, the little pouch in my mailbox. So that's where I got it. And then I discovered, you got to have a Pi Zero board with this. So I checked about that, and of course I went to, I ordered online, but then did a physical pickup for the cheapness of purchase from Buy a Pi. They're down on Colonnade, and so I went and physically picked that up, and that's a story in itself, trying to find the place. It seemed like it was a boarded-up place that had gone out of business, but such was not the case. And anyway, I got it together over the weekend, and lo and behold, you got to, of course, download software and put it onto a micro SD card, and you got to kind of know what you're doing. I hate things like that, and but lo and behold, in contact with it, so it works. I wrote up something for the Rambler when that gets published on my success on this, but I still have a lot to learn. VE3LC.
Thank you.
Sorry for a dissertation there, Mike. Go ahead.
VE3UH is still listening. VE3UH, VE3TJT.
VE3MPO.
Okay, Roger, VE3MPO. I'll tell you what, I'll call you in right away. I'm getting confused with the loss of VE3MPO, and I'll pick up the other one.
VE3TJT, VE3MPO. Well, good morning, all. I guess I was on the computer there. I was on here a little earlier. Actually, I was on here, at 6 o'clock, I guess. But in any case, I went to the computer and I forgot. Gee whiz, surprising how fast time flies by. Anyhow, nothing much. Quick good morning. I guess we're going to get another nice day here, mild anyhow. And then we go into the deep, well, I shouldn't say deep freeze. It'll get much cooler, I guess. And anyhow, thank God we're not in Florida. They're going to get blown away there with a hurricane. Anyhow, back to you there, Mike, VE3MPO.
Very good. Well, I'm going to revert back to the normal order, I hope. VE3IUU, are you still with us, Steve?
I'm still with you, Mike, and I have no changes in the forecast, no updates, so everything is still as was. Back to you.
Okay, then I'll go to VE2OCQ as well. Oh, John's gone. I'm not sure if VE3YDK would still be listening. Are you still listening, Doug?
Yes, this is VE3YDK. I missed the last transmission, though. Over.
I'm sorry, what was that?
This is VE3YDK. I didn't hear the last couple of transmissions.
Oh, well, one of them was VE3RUU, Bob, and the other one was VE2OCQ, Jean. Is that what you mean?
I just heard my call sign being asked for, so I didn't catch why you were asking after me. Over.
Oh, because I've got to the end of my list, apart from Roger, VE3MPO. That's all.
Okay. I was paying attention to traffic. I know I should have paid attention to the radio and not to traffic. I'll try to get that right in future. Over.
Yeah, Okay. I'm not going to touch anything at the moment. It's working at the moment, and I'm not going to mess with it. But I've got a lot of scattered call signs here. The last one was VE3MPO. And is there anyone else out there for the Rubber Boot Net, the VE3MPC standing by?
Okay, well, this is VE3YDK. I'm going to go clear of channel and wish everybody on net 73. Over.
Okay, well, thanks for dropping in, and hope to hear you on the Postulated Net. That's at 3620, and VE3XRR is the controller, unless he happens to be away. I'm going to say that I've got to get cracking. It's 8 o'clock, and I've been told you've got to get cracking. So thanks to everyone who checked in, and I will see if we can do any better tomorrow. It'll be Thursday, and Sunday don't get us to Postulated Net. So, sorry to be so disorganized, and I hope to do better. I'm going to fix this radio, but I've got to go and do other things first. VAC clear, bye.
Good morning, all. V3LC.